Welcome back to another episode of New Beginnings. We are on episode 5. It has been a few weeks since I've talked to you guys last. I just got done filling the old Ford with some good old unleaded gasoline. So as you can see, my truck is back on the road. My old boss that I farmed for got her all fixed up. It wasn't nothing too serious, but he did compliment me on how good a shape this is in for the year of it. It's a 1984 Ford F-250. So it got my wife and I thinking maybe it's time for me to upgrade. So I'm not using this as a daily driver. I want to preserve it as long as I can. So, and I have put a lot of miles on it this past year, so it's maybe time for me to upgrade. But with that being said, I have a little bit of time to kill. I wanted to show you guys the progress of the Pepsi facility that we did the groundwork for, and it's been a while since I've been on this side of town with you guys, and since the last time I've been down on this side of town with you guys, there has been a used car dealership put in, and they were quick at getting it in. We did the groundwork for it right after we did the Pepsi facility a few weeks ago, and they got the well and septic all put in and the building put up and pretty fast, record time. But it's not a very big building, so it didn't, it's not a steel structure or anything. They had good crew working on it, so they got it up, and it's up and running. They already got cars, as you can see down there, already on the lot. So I want to go down and check out what they have, and then I'll show you guys the Pepsi facility, and then off to work I go. But I'm definitely not getting rid of this truck. It's been a really good truck. It's just time to give it a little rest, so I'm not racking up the miles on it and whatnot. So what do we got here? We got a Camaro, like a dually Dodge, Chevy, Ford, another Dodge, another Ford. So they don't have a whole lot on the lot right yet, but I'm sure they'll get more. All these are all used vehicles. Looks like that's a Chevy Suburban, maybe. Mustang. Range Rover. So I'm not really looking for a car or an SUV. I want to get another pickup. I did like the looks of that white Ford on the front. I like that little bit, that older one right there. Newer than this, but older than that white one. Yeah. I mean, I like the looks of this Dodge too. This one's definitely a beefy. I don't know. Now that I know what they got down here, I'm gonna have to give it some thought. But first, time to go check out what's been done down to the Pepsi facility. Also, the fire department and the gas station, they have both had their parking. Here I am stopping in the middle of the road. Parking lots, all paved. As you can see right next to me, all those flowers, where we dug up the broken pipe and put the new one in. It was filled with cement, and then they brought in loom and planted flowers on top of it to make it look all nice and pretty. But yeah, this has been all paved, as well as the fire department. Oh, there's a curb there. Good gosh. Anywho, let's see. Before I get distracted again, I'm going to end up late for work. So yeah, they have got a little bit of progress here. They got some fencing put in, some curbs with some decorative bushes and flowers, some piping, getting ready to put the piping and stuff in. This is all paved. A couple good sized cranes right there. So I'm assuming here shortly they'll be starting to put the steel work out for the building. It's going to be a lot longer process getting this up than the car dealership, because this is a lot bigger facility. But I'll keep you guys up to date on the progress of that as it progresses. And one more thing before I go to work. If you guys remember, down the street from where I live, there was a building that was getting built. As you can see, is bare 2x4 framework. So I'm going to show you real quick what it looks like now. So on to my left-hand side, this is a brand new house, 2-car garage that was being built. Very nice. Very nice house, very nice garage. So, on to work I go. And also, it is the end of September, and we live up in the mountains of Wyoming. So that means it's getting cold, the ground's getting harder, construction season is coming to an end. Today's actually the last day of the season for this company. We've got 3 small jobs to do today, and that'll be it. We got to come in here and expand this back, dig up the topsoil down a little ways, bring in some gravel, compact it. I mean, as well as the side over here, we're going to dig into this lawn back a little ways, bring in gravel, compact it, so that way we can get bigger equipment in and out of here easier. You know, we can drive around the entire building. And then there's two driveways on the other side of town right next to each other that are going to get dirt, the topsoil scraped off, or the old gravel, dirt, whatever they got, and some new gravel brought in and compacted. And that concludes this season of construction. But I knew coming into this job it wasn't going to be year-round. They do plowing when it snows for businesses and people's driveways. So I'll be busy doing that. He also gave me the name of a guy that logs. So I'm going to check into that. So I'm hoping to plow when it's snowing and log when it's not through the winter. And then see what happens come spring. So I got to get my truck moved out of the way, get that dozer fired up, and start getting the soil moved. Alright, I'm just letting this dozer warm up for a few minutes. It's gotten a lot colder these last few weeks, and these diesel machines need to warm up when it's cold out, so and it's just about ready. Been sitting here for 10-15 minutes, so I think we're good. Well, I got the bulldozing all done, and one of my coworkers brought in a few loads of gravel. But the boss man wants us to go get those 2 driveways done before we finish this. Those are paying customers, so I got the dozer loaded up, all strapped down. I guess he does want to get all this paved once it's all done, so that will be nice. So we're gonna head down to get those driveways done. Well, we got all 3 jobs done that we needed to get done today. Both of these driveways as well as the shop. So I'm all done work for the day. I went and got my pickup and drove down to show you guys the end results of these 2 driveways. So now I'll head up to the shop and show you the well, it's not the end results for the shop. It's still got to be paved, but gravel's all flattened and compacted, so I'll head on up there and show you guys that. So, as you can see, the shop is all done except for the paving. We widened this side of it as well as lengthened the back of it. Makes it a lot easier to get in and out of here with bigger equipment, and now we can drive around the shop with little to no problems at all. And so that concludes this year's construction. The season's pretty much over. Construction is over for this company. So now at some point here I gotta go talk to that guy that does logging, and then when it snows I'll be doing some plowing. So but yeah, that does it for today. Construction has concluded for the season for us, and now we're on to snow plowing when it snows and hopefully some logging. So thank you guys for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button as well as the bell notification so you'll be notified when more videos are uploaded. So hope you guys all have a good night and or day, whichever it may be, and I will see you guys on the next one.